believe we're already halfway through the year. I don't know how it's already June, but the time has come for another mid-year reset. If you feel like you've lost track of your New Year's resolutions, then this is the perfect video for you because we are going to be getting back on track with our goals and setting new goals and intentions for the second half of the year. I love resetting and setting goals and welcoming the new month or the new year and really just taking the opportunity to have a fresh start. So I thought this video would be like a perfect opportunity for me to get back on track with my routines and goals, and also just reflecting on these past 6 months and what I want the next half of the year to look like. So I think I'm going to be starting off this video with a good deep clean of my apartment. My apartment really needs a good deep clean right now, and if you know me, you know that I like to have my space really clean and organized because it helps me focus and it really just helps get my mind in the right headspace. And then after that, I'm gonna sit down and look at my goals that I set back in January, and we're gonna update it and see what I have achieved and what I might want to change for the next 6 months coming up. Okay, so this is my kitchen. It looks terrible right now. I know it's very messy. And I also really need to clean my bedroom. There's like a bunch of clothes over there and it's really messy as well. The apartment is all clean now. It feels so much better having a clean space. So I'm at the computer now and I'm gonna go into my goals list that I made back in January. And I'm gonna go through it and kind of see like what I have accomplished so far and what I need to focus on for the next half of the year. I actually haven't even looked at my goals list since January, so this is gonna be very interesting. Okay, so these are the goals that I made back in January for 2025. The first one I have here is feeling at peace and slowing down. You know what? I actually feel like I have been making really good progress with that, which is really surprising to say because I am a type of person who always likes to be productive and always likes to be doing something. So that's why I made this as one of my goals for this year, because I really wanted to just like slow down and really feel that like slowing down and doing self-care is productive. So I'm actually really happy with my progress with this one. I'm gonna check it off, but I'm gonna leave it there because I want to continue doing that in the next half of the year as well. And then I have in my self-care slash slowing down era, which is kind of like very similar to the previous one. So I'm gonna check this one off as well. The next one I have is to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and get monetized. This one, I'm very happy to say that I did get to 1,000 subscribers, which I'm so happy about. I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. Unfortunately, I didn't get monetized yet, but I am closer than ever to that. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm actually gonna update this goal and just change it to get monetized on YouTube, and I'm really hoping to achieve that in the second half of the year. So the next one is adopt a dog. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to do that yet, but I'm hoping to do that in the near future. If you know me, you know that I've been wanting to adopt a dog for like a long time, for like years, and I'm just like waiting for like the right time to do that. So the next one I have is to travel to one new destination. I haven't achieved this one yet, but I have a very exciting trip planned this summer, which would fulfill this goal for me. So I'm gonna leave it there for now, and I'll get to check it off at the end of the year. So the next two things I have are following my morning and evening routines and being in the gym. So in terms of the routines, I feel like I've been okay at that, but I could do better, so I'm going to leave it there for now. And then in terms of the gym 3 times a week, I feel like I've been really slacking with that, to be honest. So I definitely need to keep that as a goal for the next half of the year. And then in terms of doing more paid brand deals, I feel like I want to keep that as a goal because I've been getting a lot of gifted collabs, but not really a lot of paid brand deals. So I really want to be doing more of those. The next one I have is to move into a nicer space. I also haven't done this one yet, but I do have something planned. I might be moving in with my boyfriend in the next half of the year. So I'm like super excited for that. So I'm gonna keep that one on my goals list. The next one I have is reading every other day. I feel like I've definitely improved a lot with my reading. I have been reading a lot more than I used to. It's definitely not every other day though. So I think I'm actually going to change this goal. I'm gonna change it to reading at least once a week. I think this is a little bit more realistic for me. And the last thing I have is taking violin, singing, or dance lessons. I haven't done this one yet either, but I'm gonna keep that on my list, and I'm gonna really try to prioritize that in the second half of the year. So that's it in terms of my goals list, and now I'm gonna go into my vision board and I'm gonna look at that as well. So on my vision board here, one of the big words that I have is self-care, and I have balance as well. I feel like I've definitely gotten a lot better at this than like last year, for example. So I'm really happy with like this sort of side of my vision board. And moving on to like this part of my vision board, I feel like I definitely need to improve with like the gym and like exercise and like stuff like that, and feeling fit, as well as like more meal prepping. I really want to do that more. And then moving on to like the bottom part of my vision board and like the health section. So I'm really happy with this. I've really been putting in more effort into like my self-care. And then sort of like on the other side of my vision board, I have this big word, success here. I feel like I've been making good progress with that. I've been really taking YouTube and content creation more seriously. So overall, I'm actually really happy with my progress so far. So I don't feel like I want to change anything like specifically about my vision board. I actually really like it, and I just want to like continue with like the goals that I set and those goals that I kind of adjusted a little bit today as well. And I'm really excited to look at this again at the end of the year to see if I achieved these things. It kind of gave me like a good reminder of the goals that I set for myself, and it also gave me like some motivation to continue with my routines and goals for the next half of the year. Okay, so I just made myself a matcha and went on a walk. The weather was really, really nice today. Now, I really want to have a little like relaxing self-care night. I'm thinking that I'm gonna do an everything shower and like wash my hair, and do my skincare and like all of that stuff. I feel like it'll really help relax me and get my mind in the right headspace for the next half of the year. I'm really excited to do some self-care. I feel like I really need it. Okay, so I just finished my shower and I put on some cute PJs and now I'm just gonna moisturize my body. I recently got this cute body cream. It's from Bath and Body Works and it smells really, really good. I'm actually going to put my hair in this silk bonnet that I have. It's just going to help protect my hair at night when I'm sleeping. Okay, so I usually like to tie this bow at the top, and there it is. Okay, so I am going to bed now, so good night, and I will talk to you guys in the morning. I decided to do some journaling to reflect on the last 6 months and what I want the second half of the year to look like. After scrolling through Pinterest for a while, I found this mid-year check-in journal prompts that I really liked. I decided to choose a few different prompts from the list and journal about them. The questions that I chose were, what have you achieved over the last 6 months? What have you most enjoyed about the last 6 months? Who or what are you grateful for? What goals are you having difficulty progressing with? And what can you do to overcome that? These were really good journal prompts, and I actually really enjoyed journaling and reflecting on the past 6 months. And it gave me a really good picture of what I want the next half of the year to look like and what I really want to be focusing on. Okay guys, so I'm going to be ending the video here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and got some motivation to do your own mid-year reset. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.